This is a guided meditation for opening to the next version of reality that you know you have been called to now create and step into. The subtle parts of you that have been having challenges accepting your new version of reality. This meditation is to work through some of those blocks. You're starting to cultivate more stillness in this moment. You're scanning your body and softening any tightness, smoothing the forehead and the eyes, nose, lips, cheeks, throat, shoulders, arms, hands, chest, belly, hips relaxed, thighs, knees, ankles and feet. Any resistance, start to let go. Your heavy emotions may be creating resistance of just being present, so stop fighting, being present, and being here with your breath. If you are relaxing your body and you're present right now, you might be creating more space to feel your emotions, and your emotions might feel like they're being intensified. It's okay. Be okay with the louder emotions that you're able to feel, because right now you're settling. Don't resist the emotions. Please notice from where your emotions, happiness, sadness, stuckness, anxiety, fear, whatever your emotions are that have been sort of slowing you down or holding you back from your preferred reality that you're wanting to step into. Just notice where the emotions are in your body, where you're holding the heaviness. And don't fight with it, let it be there. And just slow down your breath and take a soft breath into that part of your energy and body that's holding this particular emotion. Your heavy feeling that you've been feeling, in order for it to heal, it requires space. You need to give it some breathing room. Please offer this now to these emotions. You do this by giving non-distracted attention and presence to your feeling without the need to shift, modify, or resist it. This is how you give your feeling and your emotion the space that it needs to breathe. Please do this now. Please feel the weight of your body helping you ground into the earth. And please recognize that you are the observer, the watcher of the emotions. You're not the emotion. So take a step back for a moment and just see yourself as the watcher, but not the emotion. This will help you to be able to create the space and to sit with your emotions. We're going to now ask your higher self, please show us how we can step out of the stuckness, feeling stuck in these emotions. What will help us to transition above and out of the stuckness. Because a part of you might be feeling like you're constantly consumed by these energies, these emotions, these thought forms. You might feel so stuck in them, consumed in them, that you can't see a bigger perspective of possibility. First question you're going to ask is, why is the stuckness here? Why am I stuck in this emotion? In order to move past it, we need to maybe just have an understanding of the purpose of being stuck here. So just ask the question, why am I stuck here in this emotion? You may even ask the emotion itself, what's keeping me here constantly, daily? The emotion is now revealing to you a belief system, an idea that it has that's keeping you there in the emotion. So listen to what the emotion is revealing to you. I don't want to move forward because I'm afraid. Because what else? I hold so much heaviness. I hold so much sadness. Keep listening. What else is it saying to you? Your emotions. Because I'm very fixed in seeing reality in a certain way. This is why your emotion is stuck where it is. It's because there's a fixation on seeing reality in a very specific way. And if your perception is stuck on believing reality is a certain way, you're not really giving much room for a new reality to come in. So this has to do with the core belief system you're holding about how reality is like, and it's like there's a very stubborn part of the self that just doesn't want to let go of that belief because that's what it's believed for so long. Okay, so just acknowledge that, just notice that, that's it. Now the question is, can you find space in your heart to allow for a new possibility of reality? There is a part of you that can decide, because you are the master chooser. You are the master decider. And you can decide to invite and accept the possibility of a new reality, a new version of what life can be like for you day to day and how you can feel. This old part of you is so stuck in seeing life in an unsatisfactory way. Let's invite into your heart space, asking the divine source and your higher self to please bring forth the seeds and the visions of a new reality, stepping into a new version of life. And let's ask your higher self to kind of shake up and loosen up the tight grip you have on this stuck idea of a version of reality that's been causing you sadness, pain, and hurt. Let's do this now. I find it, let's say this together, I find it in my heart now. Because my heart has infinite capacity to open and love. I find this space in my heart now to welcome the vision of my preferred reality. Please now, from your inner eye, resting in your heart space, and the infinite love of the universe that is, allow the light within you to reveal to you the images, the words, the sensations and feelings of your new preferred reality that you know you are stepping into. Please take the next few minutes to strengthen that vision of that new reality. See it and create it in your heart space now. Take your time. You're seeing your new vision of reality by first opening your heart to receive the love that is everywhere in creation as creator. As you're creating your new vision of reality, you can speak to the old vision of reality you have that is represented in these emotions, and you can speak to it, you can counsel it, you can show it a new way, you can have a dialogue with it. So go ahead and do that now. What's the feeling and the emotions that you want to invite into your new reality? Please claim that now and feel that now. There is meaning and there is purpose in my day. I'm just going to relay and support you in the creation of your new reality. There is meaning and there is purpose in my day. I start to do things that really are authentic to me and bring me joy and expansion. In my true reality that I'm stepping into, that I'm choosing to step into, I let the old version of reality melt away, drop away. In my new version of reality, I have all the space now in my body and energy field for the new preferred life and way of being. In my new reality, the old emotions have dissolved and cleared, and I feel so much openness and possibility for new opportunities and exciting things day to day. In my new version of reality, I finally allow myself to really know and understand that. Let's tune into this. I'm not afraid of experiences, having experiences in my day-to-day life. Because I believe in the possibility of these experiences nurturing and nourishing me. I no longer have this skepticism and doubt about reality in life and experiences. I no longer attached to this perspective that whatever I do and whatever I move into will be disappointing and won't fulfill me, and I won't be happy and I won't enjoy it. I let go of that version of reality. In my new and true version of reality that I'm stepping into, it is about, I know and I choose that it is about the intimacy that I can have in the present moment, with the present moment, with what I am doing. And I don't have to run or escape to a future projection of what I want to achieve or chase or have to do. In my new preferred reality, the bliss and the joy and the wholeness and the completion of my happiness is here and now, by the intimacy and the engagement I have with what I'm doing in a joyful way, in a trusting way. I don't live in the future in my preferred reality. I live every moment, moment to moment, moment to moment awareness, with gratitude and with the perspective of this present moment, and every present moment is a moment of infinite possibility, the creation of infinite joy and love. I stop looking at reality from the lens of reality is only one way, depressing, sad, and unfulfilling. I detach and I let go finally of the belief and the perspective that I cannot enjoy myself, and that present moment experiences, every moment of experience that I'm in is somehow not able to fulfill me, and I can't enjoy it, I can't love it, I can't feel connected to it, not satisfying, not enough, disappointing me. There's this vision of reality that many of you are carrying that's causing the heaviness and sadness. What's this old version of reality, the old belief systems of life that you have been carrying that are causing you to feel these heavy emotions? Please see this now. Ask yourself. Ask the heavy emotion. How have I been seeing reality in a fixed way that isn't bringing me joy? The message I'm getting is that many of us keep this old version of reality. It keeps putting you in this very boxed, rigid way of being. It's like you're having all these walls and conditionings, and you're not letting yourself expand. It's like the walls have closed in on you and you're walking a very narrow path, and you're not giving enough a space for opportunity and for play and spontaneity to come through. And this is why you feel sad and heavy. This is one version of reality that you've been attached to that has been causing these feelings. Please go into your body. Notice in your energy field an old vision of reality you're holding that isn't serving you anymore. It's like you're looping again and again and again in this fixed perception of reality. It's keeping you in a loop. It's time to blast that open. It's time to confront this part of you that has been believing for ages upon ages, lifetimes after lifetimes, that life isn't fulfilling. Life isn't love. Life isn't for you. Life isn't a gift for you. And you have to keep suffering, being unsatisfied and unfulfilled in the game of effort and stress, chasing, lack of living in the present moment. It's time to please confront this idea you've been holding on to for so long. It's time to bring in the light that comes from a new decision and understanding of what life can be for you, what life wants to be for you, what you can create life to be for you, for what your soul and your light want for you to live life as. There's so much excitement. So much excitement is in store for you. Now we are merging in bringing forth the vision of your new reality and your higher self. Your true authentic self is speaking to you, and just anchoring in the words, the visions, or the feelings of your new preferred reality, and that is beginning to strengthen. And the old version of reality, you have confronted it and you are confronting it, and it's beginning to lose its grip over you. It's beginning to let go a little bit more. So please do this now. Go deeper, go into your heart. Feel what you know can be your true reality. What you want your reality to be. And then have a vision of it, like you're living it out. See it. See yourself living today the way your new reality would live it. heart can be open in my new reality. Open, moment to moment. In my new reality, I don't have to be impatient and rush through the present moment. I can savor it as if I'm savoring chocolate or a candy. In my new reality, all of life and creation wants me to savor and be with the present moment and enjoy it, fully enjoy it. The purpose of my life is to enjoy the present moment as it is, as I create it, and to love it. No more hustling, no more trying to modify and change myself to be something else, to serve some idea of the future of success. I can finally let that go. There you go. Continue to strengthen your new vision of reality. See it, claim it, say it. What's changed? What is different? Have all your attention and focus laser focused on this creation of your new reality. Wake up every day, have a laser focused attention on the vision and the new preferred reality. Do not disperse your energy into attaching to the old version of reality that you have. Now is the time. You are a runner. You're almost at the finish line, running up the mountains, up the hills. And that last stretch requires you to focus and put more time, energy, thought, imagination into this new version of reality for yourself. Do this now. We are now inviting in your heart space the feeling and the emotion of you being in your new reality. Your heart is feeling warmer, your heart is feeling open, and you're feeling the vibration of you living your new reality now, in your body, in yourself. Do this now. And see all the thoughts, see all the new ways of thinking that come about as you're feeling the feeling of the new reality in your heart and in yourself. What do I get to do? What do I do more of? How do I go about my daily routine? In what fashion, in what way do I do these routines? How do I do the routines I have to do in a way that bring nourishment and pleasure? What do I stop thinking about? What do I stop chasing? What do I stop being preoccupied with in this new version of reality so I can be more present and intimate with this present moment? What do I have the courage to do? The little thing that I know that if I do, and I do it fully presently, I will enjoy it and love it. What's the routine box that I break free from, break out of the rigid parallel lines that I've been creating around my life? What do I break open so I can live in a more expanded way of infinite possibility day to day? if I listen to the flow of my heart day to day, and I listen to what brings me more light, expansion, creativity. I followed my heart because I no longer put value on productivity or perfection over peace. The goals I have been chasing that have been putting me out of the present moment, whether it's self-image, the need to be liked, doing things perfectly, securing my sense of am I okay, am I enough? If I let go of seeing the value of those things and choose to prioritize and see a greater value is my joy now, is my peace now, is my play now. These inner feelings are of greater value and priority to these other things that I have been prioritizing that haven't been bringing me peace and love and joy and connection. If I can live now in a way of being courageous to be authentic to what I know really brings me happiness and joy, and to let go of that which doesn't actually bring me happiness, joy, and peace in the present moment, then I am actually living my new reality. That's my authentic self. I can be her. I can be him. I can be that. And the old reality is an old version of me that has not been authentic to who they really are because of these ideas and conditionings of how I need to be for life, for people, for success. These constructed false identities, ideas. Let go of them. Don't pay attention to them. Pay attention to you being yourself. You being your authentic self is enough to be successful and satisfied with your life, with the present moment. Be true to how you know your true self wants to show up, with love, with intimacy, with closeness, with gratitude in the moment. Breathe that in. Stay focused on your new reality. Your new reality. What is it? It's a way of being that is freeing for you. More of you. It is a way of being that feels more joyful and true to your heart. It is a way of being that does not give room for things that are not really your authentic truth. So many of us are, we're actually scared of living in this new reality. We're scared. The fear is saying that life can't be this way, can it? Really? What if something happens as I'm living in a freeing way, the way that I want to live? Like, what if something bad happens? What if the way that I want to be, which is living in my next reality of authenticity, of being myself, what if that way of being creates something bad, or something negative happens, or I can't do it, not allowed to do it? All these things, all these limiting thoughts are coming up Because these limiting thoughts is what's stopping you from claiming this new version of reality. Okay, just observe those fears or whatever's stopping you or blocking you from living and stepping into your next version of reality. Just notice them. That's it. That's all. Just hold space compassionately for your fears and your insecurities. It's okay. You see, your old version of reality, the old vision and version of reality that you've been living out, that is now creating a sense of happiness, sadness, depression, unhappiness, and stress, this old version of reality that a part of you thinks you have to live according to, but then a part of you saying, I'm tired, I can't do this anymore. Hence, I'm feeling like I want to give up. This old version of reality that you've created, you only created it because it was a protection mechanism. Your old version of reality was simply a protection mechanism against experiencing trauma, pain, and failure. It was a protection mechanism. I'm seeing it was a shell, like a turtle, that you wore over yourself to survive against the conditionings of what you have been told in society, from family or culture or society or school or general society. It was a shell you wore in response to the fear of failing, not succeeding, not being the way you're supposed to be, not fitting in, being rejected, being told what you're being is wrong. These ideas you internalize about what success is, what happiness is, and trying to live up to these ideas that you have internalized about success in life, trying to live up to those ideas by creating this version of reality of how you're supposed to be and show up. This is your old version of reality is simply a defense mechanism against some other ideas that have been thrown at you. It's not even your real self. This is why you're feeling more lately like you're freaking sad of it. You're tired of it. You can't, it's like, what I'm seeing is you can't, there's a large population right now on the planet that can no longer hold the weight of this old version of reality that you have been playing out. And I've been seeing this vision of almost like a point in humanity right now, like a tipping point where it's like just people can't carry that freaking weight anymore. I could swear I would. Like people, and I'm seeing like women and men feeling like, a lot of women feeling like I'm crumbling. Like I feel like the bricks are falling on me, and I'm just like falling. And there's that helplessness, that depression, that like I don't want to exist. I can't hold this weight anymore. And the word that keeps coming up is I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being this way. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of all of this. I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm tired of living this way, seeing this way. So that's been coming up, this vision I've been seeing of so many people. And it's because right now, you're not to hold this old version of reality anymore. It's too heavy. You can't hold it anymore. You can't continue to play the unconscious, illusionary cycles of beliefs that you have been playing out, that have been holding this old version of reality for you. You can't do it anymore. It's like so much clearing has happened on the planet collectively, so much clearing and shifting, that you can't uphold the illusions anymore. And this is why it's like, okay, you got to confront your old version of reality and say, what is this? And you got to really practice like lifting weights every day, stepping into your new version of reality, and it will get easier and easier and more natural. Just receive, just breathe, just allow for this transmission of wisdom from the truth. Just feel it. That's it. It's okay. The message is it's okay if you have some fear as you're entering this new vision of reality. It's okay if there's a little fear and hesitation as you're trying to step into this new version of reality that you know is meant for you. It's okay. Be gentle and patient with yourself, because you're learning to walk a new walk. You're learning to speak a new language, and you're going to fumble in the beginning. So right now, the message is to be very kind and compassionate with yourself and gentle with yourself as you're learning to step into your new version of reality. And if you have all these fears and hesitations, just hold space for them and just breathe through them and just listen. It's okay. It's like you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and there's a lot of fear that comes with that. It's like a child that's going to school for the first time. They're going to kindergarten for the first time or preschool, and they've never left home, and you're holding their hand and they're like, "Mommy, where are you gonna be? I'm scared." And you're holding its hand, letting you know it's gonna be okay. Of course that child is gonna feel all these emotions. Well, at least most of us, not all of us, when you enter this new school, this new classroom. Similarly, treat yourself in that way as you're transitioning out of the old and into the new. All right, let's all take a deep breath in. Place your hand in prayer position in your heart center. Bring your awareness back into your body. Feel the flow of love bathing you. It's like this pouring, like you're under a waterfall. Waves pouring through your body of cosmic love and light. From the realms of your elevated ancestors, your guides, your divine gods and masters and teachers, and your higher self, creator. Right now in this moment, it's just bathing you with these waves of love, washing through your body and being. Letting you all know that you're actually all worthy of stepping into a new version of reality that is true to you. You all have the worth and deservingness of this. Nobody is seen as insignificant and not worthy in the eyes of creation, because you yourself are creation being created by Creator. You are life itself. You are all of it. As you receive these waves of washing, of love washing through your whole being, the light, may you be held in this frequency of love. May you be held in this frequency of divine light. May you be feeling and knowing that now is the time to step into this new version of reality, and all of creation will celebrate you and support you as you do, and life will continue to say, keep going, keep going, keep going, yes, yes, yes. You'll be given that validation. Even when things don't work out the way you want, in that moment you are actually being urged to practice your new vision of reality that sees opportunity and that has the level of surrender and trust, versus the pessimistic version of reality that says, see, didn't work out, I must suck. I guess I can't do it. No, you're gonna be tested. You're gonna be tested, yeah. And you're gonna have to practice in that moment. How would the new version of my reality, the new vision of the version of me, the authentic self, that the way that I want to live life and feel about life, how would that version of reality see this situation that is not going the way that I want it to go right now in this moment? You'll have to practice that. And it's okay. As you do, you'll strengthen your new vision of reality. As we thank your higher self, we thank all parts of you. We thank the old versions of reality. We thank all your emotions, even the difficult ones, for coming into this space today and going through this journey of healing and transformation. May you continue to take this blessing and this wisdom forth with you in your day and your week. If you have been desiring to work with your deep feminine healing and divine and feminine awakening, then I invite you to reach out. My name is Dr. Ramit Singh. I'm a psychotherapist of over 10 years and a life coach, goddess mentor. You can check out my website, also the free masterclass and the upcoming program, The True Feminine Rising, where we will work with subconscious core belief systems, divine feminine awakening processes, energetic healing, and so much more to support you in releasing suppression and coming into your divine feminine power.